Good morning! We are doing another Procreate drawing today. My name is Lory, and I have a photo up here of two birds. The one that has more green, less red is Maple. That's my bird right here behind me. And then the one left to it is my boyfriend's bird, Zippy. So they're both green-cheeked conures. Zippy is a pineapple coloring, and Maple is yellow-sided turquoise. So I thought it'd be fun to draw them today, because I haven't drawn birds on live stream yet, so, except for a toucan. But I thought this would be a little bit, fun. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit for my music. And we should be good to go. So I have my iPad here. Whoops, I am so sorry about that. My iPad here, my Apple Pencil, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. I also have my coffee with a green cheek on it. I have a brush that's a 6B pencil and like a light gray color. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw the shape of one and then duplicate it and mirror it. I think that'll just be the easiest. Oh. Lower the brush size a little bit. So I'm going to draw Maple first. And I want to draw them a little bit cartoonish, because I think that would be cute. Kind of like, the same style that I've been drawing them on live stream. This is just a sketch, so kind of like that. He has a nice big eye. That looks really weird, doesn't it? I think I'm gonna draw, I want his eye to be a little bit bigger because, I'll do that after. I don't think the beak is the right shape.
Round one.
In fact, I think the beak needs to be a little bit smaller. Okay, that looks a little bit better. This is one wing. Now I'm gonna, not really go by the photo as much, just want to kind of go with what I think looks the best here. And I think I might have them both sitting on like a branch or something instead of our hands. So I'm gonna make a new layer, and I'm just gonna kind of like make a stick looking thing, just for now. Bring that up a little bit. I'm also just gonna mark out his markings. So he's gray here, a little bit of green here, and then the rest of him is yellow, essentially. I'm not gonna go into all the details of every single feather here. I've tried to draw a Maple before, and it's really hard because he has like his colors aren't as defined as Zippy on his left. He has a little bit more gray on the outside of on the edge of his feathers. So it just makes it a little bit trickier in coloring him in. And his feet come here. So it's like 2 toes in the back and two toes in the front and 2 toes in the back. Do you want to see? Yeah, you want to see? Oh, I'm just running away. Okay, let me zoom in on his toes. So really, I'm just gonna draw them like really simplified. For now. So I kind of know where they go. Be a little bit more rounder. That looks cute. You want to see? Yeah, you want to see? Sorry. And you can't see his tail, but you know, if we don't draw his hand, I'm sure you would be able to see it. So, or our hand. What am I saying? I need more coffee. Okay, so that's fine. Let's duplicate it and bring it to the left. And we're going to flip horizontal. Zippy's a little bit smaller than Maple. Just gonna make it a little bit smaller. And I feel like his eye is a little bit bigger. No, actually it's a little bit smaller. It just has a different look, you know? It's so funny, they're the same bird, but they look different. It's so funny. And they all both have like their own personalities. Maybe I want like this feather to be showing a little bit more, he's a little bit more sideways, like that. So I can draw his tail here. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make them both fit. There we go. Alright. So I think we can get to coloring and shaping them a little bit more. I'm going to merge these 2 layers. I'm going to lower the opacity. And I'm going to make a new layer. Then I'm going to take my sketch layer. I'm going to put it on top. I'm going to click this N here, which stands for normal. I'm going to change it to multiply. Go back to our coloring layer. And now we can color. So I would like to start with a light yellow. This is a specific color palette that I'm working on a project with. So I'm going to click palettes, and I'm just going to do that, set that to default. That's fine. I don't want to mess with my other color palette. Go back to classic. I'm going to find a nice yellow. That looks pretty good. It's a little bit more muted. And I'm going to use the dry ink brush. Alright, now I'm going to take like a creamy pinky color. Make sure it's a little bit different for his beak. Gonna go in white here. Where's eye? Oop. Go for a black. Aw, he's so cute! Okay. Okay, next. I realized what I did. I should have made the eye in a separate layer, but it's okay because I can just select this. Nope, why is that working? Freehand. Let's take it. Let's copy and paste so it's on a new layer. Let me try something. Let me do something here. Automatic. And then I think I can remove. Nope. I'm trying something out here. Threshold. I want to be able to just remove the yellow part. Don't remember exactly how to do it. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's just bring it off to the side because it'll disappear. Oh no, did I get rid of my white? No, I don't think it did. Okay. Alright, we're good. We are good. I'm just fixing this part. Well, I know you want to see. Come here, I need to see you. So cute. Okay, the reason I did that is because I want to start coloring his face, and then I would have to go around the eye, and it was just going to be too complicated. That was my mistake. So now I'm going to take a gray and just going to kind of go over the shape here with the gray. It's too dark. I'm just gonna kind of, I don't know. He's gonna look so funny. Gonna fill that in. And then I'm just gonna come up here and just kind of draw the little feathers. Okay. It's not really like that. Okay. So cute! He also has a little bit of orange right above his little beak there. It's like a orangey red. Let's see if that shows through. Yep. Okay. I think maybe the dark can go just a little bit darker. I can even go a little bit darker and just come here and just shape it around the eye. Okay. Fine. That's good. The other thing I want to do is just... Am I on the layer? No, I'm not. Okay. I want to do that. Swipe to the right on the layer, and it creates... You can just draw on the layer itself. Actually, I kind of like this color. Yeah. I'm smiling a little bit. There's his little nose. Alright. Is the yellow too yellow? I think it needs to be like a little bit lighter. Okay. Now we're gonna take a green. That's pretty good. Okay, he has like a green cheek. That's why they're called green cheeks. Fill in that spot. And then this whole side of him is green because that's his wing. He also, you can't really see it from this angle, but on the back of his head, it's more blue. But I guess we don't really have to worry about that because you can't even really see it. He also has just a little bit of red on his belly. It's just very slightly. Something like that. And I'm just gonna kind of like exaggerate it a little bit. Oh no. And then I'm also going to take this color and kind of a little bit more orangey. I don't know, I just kind of want to make it a little bit more of a gradient. I don't really know if this looks that great. What happened there? No, that's why. No, you know what? Just leave it. You know what? Because he doesn't have to look exactly like the photo. This can just be inspiration. Because I think he looks like a green cheek conure, like that. If he was just very one color, it wouldn't look right. Because they're very colorful birds. Okay, next. Let's worry about the feet after because I want to finish coloring them in before I get to that part. The other thing is Maple kind of has like some coloring on the top of his eye, so I kind of want to highlight that a little bit more. There's like green up here. And it kind of, I guess, meets the green here. Yeah, let's do something like that. That'll look better. Also some more yellow. You know what, let's grab this. I just want to make it as simplified as possible because if I start going to town on details, it's just gonna look like a mess. Because I've tried it before. I've tried to draw him before and it did not come out very well. You wanna come see? You're so funny. He's very muted in his colors in comparison to other green cheeks. maybe a little bit of this red here. Could this look like a little bit of red? You can't really see it, but it's fine. Okay. You're a special birdie! Keeps running away. Okay. Now let's draw Zippy. So Zippy will be fun because he's very bright. Zippy! So cute. Okay, let's draw him on another layer. I'm gonna get this yellow, but I want to make it a little bit brighter. Yeah, it's pretty good. Just drawing the outline, and I'll fix it as I go. I don't have a sketch right, but that's okay. Okay. I'm going to use the same color for his beak just to kind of have a little bit more consistency between them. I'm going to make the background a little bit darker just so I can see what I'm doing. Just for now. I like that too, but that's okay. I'll worry about that after. Okay. Now Zippy has a light cream colored head. Is it similar to his beak? Maybe I'll make his beak a little bit more pink. I said I wanted to make them consistent, but it's okay. Yeah, he does have a more pink beak. Alright, that's fine. And then I want to use that color I had before. I can't grab it, but he has a nice cream head. It almost takes up this whole part of his body, so. There we go. Oop. Okay. Now, let's draw a new layer. Gonna go for white, and we are going to draw his eyeball. Oh, so cute. Okay. All right. So now we have to. I'm just looking at what I've done here. Sorry, I'm like concentrating really hard. Okay, I'm gonna grab this yellow and I'm gonna go back to this part, kind of the same thing like I did with maple. I'm just gonna fill that in. Ooh. Oh, I know why it's not working, because this has to be connected behind the eye. There we go. Okay. My nose is itchy, excuse me. It also has some yellow right above the eye. He's so cute. And then I'm gonna grab this orangey color. I'm just gonna kind of it also has like a darker spot back here. I don't know if I want to like, you know what? It's a little bit lighter. Come on. All right, I need to redo that. There we go. Is he too yellow? I don't know. It's a little bit too yellow. Okay, now we're going to take this red, make it a little bit more red, and we're going to, kind of like in a shape like that, so we're going to kind of, okay, then his green color is a little bit more, has a little bit more yellow in it, like that. So I'm gonna oh wait, you know what? It's not completely connected. Like that. And then I'm gonna come back here and I'm going to I want to kind of draw the shape of his wing there, so it's kind of like poking out. And then he also has, it's funny, they have like little pants. There's another bird called a kayik, and they have like, looks like they're wearing pants, but, so their little legs kind of come out like this, and then that's where their feet come out of, and their leg and their feet. Sometimes when you fill it in, you get this weird outline, which I don't like, so just removing that. I might want to take a lighter orange and just kind of outline it a little bit. Okay. And draw his feet the same color as his beak. So his feet are kind of coming out like this. Okay, that's good. We're gonna come back to maple, we're gonna draw his feet.
Get ready.
Again, I'm just doing really simplified. Then I'm going to make a new layer, and I'm gonna grab like a color. I don't know, something like that. Maybe it's like a perch. I think I'll just stick with that color. Okay, and then I'm gonna move Zippy so he sits on the perch. Maybe I want to fix this a little bit. Maybe now I want to move Maple. Okay, I'm going to remove the sketch because I don't really need it right now. I see the things that I've missed, like this eye here. Just want to connect that. And then, of course, his beak I really didn't fix. So, oh my gosh, I have all of these weird pieces. Okay. I'm going to take a slightly darker color. I always make fun of Zippy because he slightly has his mouth open. He's like, all the time. So cute. Okay, our nose. What else? What else can we do? I feel like his eye isn't right. Like the shape of his head isn't right, so I don't want to just fix that. More flat. Oh, I forgot about his other wing. And then I have to draw their tails, which I completely forgot about. I thought I was running short on time, but I'm pretty good, so I'm on time right now. He's so funny. He's so funny. Try and get a little bit of this color here. Just highlight this part right here. Looks a bit more like him. He also has a little bit of green. I just want to add it a little bit. Go back to maple, and I want to do kind of like the same thing but with the yellow. And we'll just, wrong layer. And also I messed up his eye. Okay. With a little bit more detail than I wanted, but actually I think it looks a little bit better. Just really simplified. Nothing too crazy. I want to go back to Zippy here. I'll just do a little bit. Oh, I'm always on the wrong layer. A bit something like that. And then maybe take this color. What's going on? They're so silly. I think Maple's beak is supposed to be a little bit darker. So, I'll make it a little bit more gray. I'm just looking. I think his green needs to be a little bit more blue. Okay. I think I did too many of these. I don't want that many. Just a few. Okay. His eye. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing all the, the flaws. What is going on? Why is this like that? Huh? Oh, okay. I guess I don't really need that. Alright. I saw something that was weird. Oh, his head, the top of his head. It's not that high up, so I'm gonna just flatten it first. That's what was throwing me off a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Well, actually, it's more like Things like that. Okay. Now just their tails, and then we want to kind of fix the background colors. I don't really like the background color, so let's do that first. Maybe like a nice light green. That might be kind of fun. My music over? Oh, video paused. Okay. Kind of like that color, so they kind of pop out a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna hide my weird thing right there. And now for the tails. The other thing I want to do is, I guess I can merge the eyes now. Okay, and then I'm gonna select Maple. I just want to bring them slightly closer. I was just trying to see what was on that layer. That's fine. Okay. Now their tails. So I'm going to bring the sketch back, just so I can see kind of where to put them. Let's start with Zippy first. So Zippy's tail is red. It's this reddish color right here. Mixture of the both. So I'm going to do it on another layer because it needs to be behind the perch. So I'm gonna bring it down there, and then I'm just gonna connect it and fill it in, and that's it. What I might want to do is just kind of maybe I'm supposed to invert those colors. It's fine. Okay, so Maple's tail is like, it's like the color of his head. Maple, you want to come here? Come here. I want you to say hi to everyone. Okay, here's Maple. So his tail, it's a gray. Basically what it is, it's gray. So we're gonna make a new layer. I'm gonna move the sketch over just so it lines up with him better. Go back to that layer and just draw a tail. And then I'm going to take the lighter color and I'm just going to, is that the lighter color already? Okay. Yeah, I did Zippy's tail the opposite, so I don't like it. So I'm gonna fill the whole thing in this color. I'm gonna go back to this lighter color. I'm going to just fill in that part. The only thing I don't like is the color of Maple's beak. So I think I'm just going to go against the photo, the reference photo, and I'm just going to color his beak the same color because it's my drawing. And you don't always have to go with what the photo shows. Just use your creative license, and I promise it'll look good. I like that much better. So I'm just gonna look. You know, it's not perfect by any means. But I kind of like it. I think it looks fun. It's, you know, flat design that I like to draw. I'm gonna want to bring them up a little bit more, just so they're more centered in the frame. Like that. I can always go back to the color in the background, and I can, hold on, let me just bring it more to the side so you can see. I can mess around with the background color. I wonder what it would look like really dark. Oops. Black looks kind of fun. Makes them pop a lot. White is also good. I like to just have a little bit of a tint. The same color of the beak, and then making it lighter is always a good way to go. So let's grab the beak color. Okay. Oop. How do I do that? Can I do that? I wonder if okay. I want the background to be that color. There we go. Make it slightly lighter. Oh, but then the perch kind of is hidden. So what if I make the perch this color? I like that. It's not bad. Okay, and I think that's it. Alright, I like how it came out. It's cute. The only thing I don't really like so much is Maple's feathers. He's just really hard to draw. He's hard to make those colors come across. I don't like his face that much, I'll be honest. I don't really like how I made that green part of his face, but it's okay. This was an experiment. I was happy to do it. It was a lot of fun to experiment with it, you know, and just kind of see what you can come up with. Use different shapes and color blocking to come up with the, you know, how their colors are. And birds are fairly, you know, I'll be honest, they're pretty complex to draw. Most of them, if their colors are like Maple. He's very dull looking. Say hi. Is that you? That's you. Oh my gosh. So funny. He's like, I don't know what to think about that. Does that? I don't think that really looks like me. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? All right. Well, that's it for today. Be sure to tune in to our YouTube channel for other live streams that DAE instructors are going to be doing this week. We have summer camp starting next week, which is awesome. It's all going to be online. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be an awesome summer. I'm sure of it. I'm so excited. So be sure to go to thedae.com and check out the classes that we have going on, and email us at info@thedae.com if you have any questions. Thanks so much. Have a great day.